Hi everyone, this is Archangeli. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a quick shopping haul video. I was just in Tokyo for a few days last week. I just got back on Tuesday and I wanted to share some of the treasures that I picked up. While I was there last Saturday, Volks had the Doll Party 42 after event, and I'll talk about that experience in another video. But I just want to share some of the treasures that I got. I had a big shopping list and I was really lucky I was able to grab everything that I wanted. But trying to do this online when this also launched on their e-commerce site at the same time as when the after event was happening in store, trying to get all of this online would have been nearly impossible because the new Volks store is like, it's an absolute train wreck. So the first item on my shopping list was this exquisite furisode kimono set. And this was actually really expensive. It was 13,000 yen. And I have a feeling it was so expensive because it may be a Hatsune Miku licensed item. They show it on Miku, and it was modeled on Miku in the showroom as well. But it does come with lots of components. I'm sorry about the noise. There's some construction happening on my roof. They've been doing this for a few weeks now. I've just gotten used to it, but I'm sorry about if you hear them thumping upstairs. Anyway, this kimono comes with the outer kimono, the obi, the underskirt, and it also comes with a little undergarment to kind of give a nice cylindrical silhouette to the doll. I find it funny that Volks says, oh, you need these, it'll come with these 7 pieces and then you need a doll stand. You don't need to buy their doll stand. But this also came in yellow, and it also came in light pink in the mini Dolphy Dream size, but I really liked this blue, so I ran in and I tried to get this really quickly. But this was one of the first things that sold out, and I think that's because it's a Miku item. Anything that's Miku related usually goes pretty fast. And I also picked up these gold Geita sandals because the fabric coordinates really beautifully with the obi on that kimono set. So you can, yeah, but they're just a nice flat Geita. And this will fit the Dolphy Dream and the Smart Doll quite nicely. And then they also had these little kanzashi flower clips. They also had the hanging type one that Miku's wearing here. That sold out by the time I arrived, but I have a set of these already that Momoko helped me pick up in at the doll party in Los Angeles that September. So my friend Innocent Sake helped me grab these. I grabbed the hair clips. So I have another set of these somewhere, and I do have that dangling kanzashi. It's just a matter of finding where my house has decided to swallow it up. Another item that was really high on my wish list was this beautiful, it's called the Maiden Kimono dress. And this is the black one, or the nocturne one. It also came in white. And I have been looking for this for ages. And there's a funny story behind it. So I have the white one already. And you may have seen some of my other dolls wearing it in other videos. And I've had it for years. And I found it at Mandarake, which is a secondhand store that sells figures, dolls, manga, and whatnot. But I found it in the one in Shibuya, which is usually not where you go for doll stuff. Their doll selection is quite sad there. But they had a bucket. They had a bin with a few doll clothes, and I rummaged through it and I found the white one in there. And it was so pretty. I bought it, and I've always wanted to try to find the black one. And it's been really difficult because it's such an old item. So I was really happy when Volks re-released this so that I was able to pick it up. So it's just this pretty Waloli dress with long sleeves and the obi. I also bought these cute little platform black shoes that coordinate nicely with this outfit. And Volks also released at this event a couple of petticoats. So I picked up a little puffy black petticoat just to go with this outfit. And a few other clothing items I picked up from this release just because I was there. I bought this really cute motorcycle jacket. So this is called the Rider Jacket, and it's in the white. I don't know if it came in black, but I like it in the white because it won't stain my dolls, and it's got all these little functional zippers. It's kind of badass. I can see one of my smart dolls wearing this. And I also picked up what is this called? The faux fur hooded fishtail jacket. That's a mouthful. Basically, it's just a really nice like khaki green coat with a drawstring waist and hood, a little bit of fur trim at the hood. These items were actually fairly reasonably priced. This coat was 3,800 yen. This jacket was 3,500 yen. For little individual separates, this was really reasonably priced. And these would fit the Smart dolls as well as Dolphy Dreams and any other 1/3 scale dolls that you have. What else did I pick up? So I also picked up these little accessories. So these were the Herbalist bags. Volks also released, I think it was 4 outfits called the Herbalist whatever dress sets with this release, but I just really wanted the bags because I have the Thief and Wizard and Archer sets from a few releases ago, a few years ago at this point, and I thought these would look nicely with them. So this is called the Herbalist Full Flapped Bag, and this is essentially like, it's just a satchel. Whoops, I've torn that. Whoops. Let's open that up so we can have a quick peek. And it's just a magnetic flap, which is kind of a nice feature. It's a little satchel with a shoulder strap, and this is the field guide to medicinal wild plants. And then we also have these little bags that strap onto the waist belt with these little test tubes. I just thought this was super cute, and they were not cheap. I mean, if you're talking about value, then the jacket and the motorcycle jacket that I got were better priced, but I like these little props and accessories. I also picked up, this was purely on a whim from this release. They had this cute little hobby horse, and I saw this first, and then I saw the mini Dolphy Dream sets. They had a pink and a blue. The blue one is the unicorn one, and the pink one had a little cat. As much as I'm a big cat mom, I liked the skirt and the socks that came with this set a little more. So I purchased the blue one with the little unicorn stick, and this will be really cute on a mini Dolphy Dream. And then I also picked up this really beautiful purse. So this is called a two-way shoulder bag, and it's in like an ivory pearl finish, and it's just really nice. The shoulder strap is removable. It just attaches with a little lobster clasp, so you can detach that if you just want to have the purse as like a little handbag without the shoulder strap. And then I found a couple of older Volks items. These I found in Harajuku. So this is the sun hat and these little flowery sandals from a few months back, a few releases ago. But I wasn't able to get these on the after event when these were online. So I was really pleased to be able to find these in store. So right now I'm going to show you some footage from inside the Volks showroom. You'll see some of the outfits and garments that I bought modeled on their dolls, and then we'll talk smart dolls.
そうな感じですよ。まさかのアーミー長。私はハーバリストという言葉を知らせたんですけどハーバリストって何かするの？昔の漢方医と時代の設定らしいです。なんかこの試験管がここについてるんですよね。お取り寄せできる。そう、試験管がそこに拳銃かなんかが入ってそうですね。ハーバリストは何を採集して入れるんでしょう。新しい植物とか新種。
でもがこのよくと思って。健康かな。可以啊。哎呦我操！哎，168现在都红了。原来有一个肯定肯定有说。
So before I get into the smart doll stuff, I just wanted to show you a few miscellaneous doll things I picked up as well. So I found this cute little Rilakuma backpack. So it'll fit the Dolphy Dreams and Smart Dolls really well. But I was just really amused because it's got this little vinyl window, and it's an Ita bag. I have a couple Ita handbags myself, and I've put enamel pins and things in it. So I can put little pins and my doll can display them. I just thought it was really, really cute. So I picked this up, and I also grabbed this little bag. I just thought it would make a cute little, you know, like a lunch bag kind of a look. It's a keychain. It has little shoulder straps because I think it's meant for the little dolls, the Rilakuma plushies, to wear it as a backpack. It's kind of awkward for backpack shape, but yeah, I bought that because it was super cute. And it just so happened while I was in Tokyo, Puppy 52, Chun, was in Asia at the same time, so we were able to meet up, and she hand delivered these beautiful pieces that I pre-ordered from her winter collection. So this is the gray pleated skirt, and this is the Dusty Rose sweater with the shirt cuff and sleeves, cuff sleeves. So yeah, the collar and the shirt cuff sleeves, and little Yoshi sticker. But yeah, this is really cute, and she made mine without the Velcro closure in the back because that's how I preferred it. But yeah, it was really nice of her to deliver this for me. And she brought me treats. I love treats. So these are the chili crab flavored biscuit sticks, and they're a Singapore exclusive flavor. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm sure they're yummy. Thank you very much, Chun. We were able to hang out on Monday. Oh, it seems like so long ago. Today's only Thursday. So we hung out on Monday, and we went to the Smart Doll store, and we were able to hang out with Danny and his wife, and who else was there? Ai-chan. It was just really a nice leisurely way to spend our morning and early afternoon chatting, and Danny showed us some really cool things that I'm not allowed to talk about, but I'm really excited about, and you guys will be too, I promise. So here, let me show you some footage that I took from inside the Smart Doll showroom, and then we can talk about what I bought. Sorry. So I hope the quality of that footage was okay. It was filmed with an older iPhone, but there's some really pretty dolls in the showroom right now. I noticed that all of the boys are missing, but there's lots of new girls on display, and yeah, I love visiting the Smart Doll store. And I was able to pick up a few things in the outlet. So these things I got in the outlet. This is for my friend Talon. This is for myself. I got the lacy bra and a couple pairs of eyes. I got her a bra and panty set as well as a pair of the eyes. So when you go to the actual Smart Doll store, there's a few bins on the side with, I guess, B-grade items. And so these B-grade eyes were 990 yen each. So if you want the set, it's about $20. But if you want to have like a heterochromic look for your doll, you could get different colors and just buy the individual eyes that you like, which is kind of nice. And the things in the outlet pile are usually B-grade. They may be a little bit imperfect, and they have their own individual prices on them. So that was just a nice thing to pick up. And then I also picked up a couple pairs of the crystal pumps. Now, Danny showed these on his social media, I think it was back in December, and I immediately was so excited about them. And if you have the Crystal Millennium boots, these are the same kind of vinyl that those are printed out of. They are not perfectly clear, actually. It's hard to show on camera, but these have a slight, almost yellow tint to them. They're still really, really pretty. And let me show you these on a foot. So these look best on a high-heeled foot. So I've got a T foot here. And because these, here, I'll carefully put this in. So you might have a bit of resistance because these shoes are not leather or PVC. These are vinyl. But you can see it looks really, really nice in the high-heeled foot. It just looks nice. The reason these are vinyl is because they were cast from these shoes. So these are actually the same basic shoe. So if you look closely, you can see the stitches here. And there's a seam line here because the original shoes had a seam line. Now, as someone who wanted glass slippers, I would have preferred this without the seam line and the little stitch marks, but this is as close as any company has ever made to glass slippers. So I'm very happy with these. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, the little heel is hollow because these are actually cast in vinyl and they're not made the way a conventional shoe is. Yeah, so these are really beautiful. I bought two pairs for myself, one pair to do some experiments with, one pair to keep as they are. I bought another pair for Sensake, who lives in Los Angeles. She's the friend I mentioned earlier who helped me get those kanzashi flowers. So I mentioned that I was gonna get these and she wanted them too. And I'm glad I was able to help her. While I'm talking about pretty shoes, these are not Smart Doll shoes, but I just wanted to show these off. These are from a brand called Our Rabbit. And these are just really, really cool holographic pumps that I picked up a few months back. I found these while I was cleaning, so I just thought I'd show them off. So yeah, these are the crystal pumps. And then what else did I get? I also bought the knee pads in T. So these were kind of a silly, frivolous item Danny designed for himself, but when I saw them, I was interested in them as well. Basically, if you like to display your dolls on your desk or you take them outside and you pose them in the grass, you may end up getting either grass stains or dirt stains, or if you're standing them on surfaces for a long time, over time the pressure may cause the knees to get kind of shiny, and you can buff that out with a magic eraser. But after a certain point, you can't buff it anymore, and it's expensive to replace the whole calf where the knee is. So he made these little protective knee pads that just clip onto the knee, and I thought these were kind of a novel item. I was in the store anyway, so why not? So that's those. And then I picked up Hand Pack 4. So this is not available on the website yet. It will be soon. But I had people asking to see these, so I've pulled, I'll open this up and show it to you. So first off are the, you know, fingers crossed for good luck. So you have a pair of these in hand pack 4. You have these grippy hands, and these are not as wide a grip as the hands in hand pack 3. I think I have one of those. Yeah, so this is the cocoa one, but this is hand pack 3's grip, and this is the hand pack 4, and you can see this is a wider grip and this is a tighter grip. It's a little different. And so that's that. And then I also picked up these ones in the hand pack 4 are they're a gripping hand. I think they're a little tighter grip than some of the other hands I have already. So let me grab a pen. So this can hold a pen or a paintbrush quite nicely. So this is pose 3. And then pose 4, which I was the most excited for, is the Korean heart. So this does not look like much in my hands. But what it is, you know that trend in selfies where people go like this to make like a little heart shape? That's what this is. So it may be hard for me to show you, but if I just kind of angle this the right way, you might see the heart shape. So hopefully that shows up in the video. So that's hand pack 4. And then I also picked up a bunch of hands from the outlet, just for me. And so these are for me to experiment with later. But what I was most excited was to pick up a couple of hands in cinnamon, which is the new skin tone. And I don't have any of the dolls in cinnamon yet, so I just wanted something to have a look at the skin tone. So before we talk about cinnamon, this is one of the black hands, and they have like a neat like mecha look to them. There was just this one pose, so I grabbed this one just to have. And then, so these are cinnamon hands. And if I put these side by side, so here we have milk. Let me grab something in tea. This is cinnamon. This is cocoa. Oops. Wrong bag. This is tea. So when you see them all side by side, you can see there's a distinct difference between the tea and the cocoa, the tea and the cinnamon and the milk. It makes the milk look really, really white actually. But the cinnamon has this really lovely sun-kissed kind of peachy color to it compared to the milk. And I know you're probably curious, because I know I was, how does this compare to the Volks, I think they call it sunlight color, that you can only get at the doll point if you build a custom doll. So this is the Volks sunlight. And you can see they're all subtly different. The sunlight is much lighter than tea, and it's quite different from the cinnamon. The cinnamon is like a peachy color. This is almost a grayish tone in comparison. And then we have cocoa. So tea, cinnamon, sunlight, milk. So yeah, that's hand color comparisons, hand pack 4. That's what I bought at Smart Doll. I didn't buy a lot of clothing this time because I've been doing small orders online. But I wanted to share this with you. I hope you found it interesting. Thanks for watching. I am now going to clean all of this up and hopefully get around to doing a unboxing video of the dolls, plural, that I picked up while I was in Tokyo. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when I make a new video, and we'll see you next time.